Yo, this is a no spoilers review of Proud Mary, which is about a badass hit woman named Mary, played by Taraji P. Henson, who takes a liking to a young man named Danny, played by Jahi Winston. And you know what? She's not supposed to do that because she's a badass and she's a hit woman and she's part of a big old crime family. And you know what? She got people to kill and crime to commit and she can't be caught up all up in her feels. So, ironically, the best thing about this movie is the on-screen relationship between Mary and Danny. I know, not what I was expecting either. However, these two give us a great, genuine connection, a great bond that makes you feel like they formed a bond in real life. I'm sure they did. They had to. It was so natural and effortless and real and funny and even a little emotional. I found myself smiling and laughing at them as you watch them form this relationship and you watch it grow and it progresses naturally. And, it just doesn't seem forced or rushed or fake, because great acting. That was the best thing about this movie. Those two. Taraji brings that Taraji swag that only she can bring, and she makes me laugh. And Jahi is just a phenomenal young actor who, this is clearly only the beginning for him. He was the young Ralph Tresvant in the New Edition story. He sings, he dances, he has an incredible talent. The connection between those two was awesome. Danny Glover was here, Billy Brown, also awesome. So what wasn't so great about the movie? There's a little less action than the trailers would have you believe, which is why I hate trailers, and I try not to judge movies based on them. I barely watch them half the time. But the trailers for this were really heavy on the action, and there's just not that much action in this movie. Yes, Mary has a fancy lit-up drawer full of guns and a closet full of wigs, but is she putting on wigs and busting caps? Not so much. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just seems that way if that's what you're expecting. And don't get me wrong, there's action, but I would have loved to see more of it early on. It was like it just all kind of came out of nowhere. Like, damn, you're doing a lot, Mary. And there was no previous indication that you could do all that, what you just did right there. So, other than that, the plot was okay. It was simple enough. We're not breaking new ground here, but it was still entertaining. It had a little bit of everything: drama, comedy, crime, action, and Taraji. I think the characters and the actors, I think they were even bigger than the story. I just think that it had a great cast. I think they did a good job. The music was great, and I really hope we get to see Taraji doing more ass kicking in the future. And I think you should follow me on Twitter because I'm a black woman out here trying to give you all these reviews from the perspective of an obviously ignored audience. And I would love to keep this up. So subscribe to my channel. Let me know you're out there. Follow me on Twitter at MovieBuffChick1.